right, so we had a lot going on yesterday. If you live across southern Michigan, no brainer. The biggest headline was the ice and the power issues that we're still dealing with because of it. Here in Toledo, for the most part, it was just plain cold rain coming down. In fact, it was one of the wettest February days in Toledo history. Over 2 inches of rain fell at Toledo Express Airport yesterday, putting it down at the top tier of the history books. Today, not talking about any additional snow, rain, ice, anything like that, but we do have residual effects from that system that came through yesterday. I expect most schools in Northwest Ohio, you'll be on time today. We've already got 5 districts that have called in to close across southern Michigan. That number will probably only go up. And I do believe you're not completely out of the woods there across Monroe, Lenawee, Hillsdale County, maybe extreme Fulton and Williams County, where you did have a little bit of that, more of that ice developing yesterday. As gusty winds pick up for today, you could be looking at additional power outage issues today. It didn't get cold enough or warm enough overnight, I should say, for that ice to melt. So you've still got it stuck to the branches. And as the breeze picks up into the afternoon, that's where we could continue to see some of those branches and limbs come down, fall on power lines, and cause additional power outages. Here's what we're looking at this afternoon: widespread 30 to 40 mile an hour wind gusts across much of the area. The good news is, even though it's going to be windy, and yes, that's going to cause power outage issues, it's also going to bring in some much warmer weather. So if we can get into the 40s or 50s, I'm hoping that we can get a lot of that ice to start breaking off of those branches and hopefully put an end to the threat for additional power outages. But I do believe there will probably be more today. Tonight we drop back down to 22, some clouds, still a little bit breezy. Tomorrow, look at the forecast here, one of our colder days we've had in a nice little stretch here. 31, cooler, partly sunny skies. A look at this extended forecast. We just went through one of the wettest days in Northwest Ohio history. I believe Monday will be another soaker across the area. High temperature near 50 there. Starting off the month of March, looking at another system to keep an eye on towards the end of next week.